After the fatal four-way, we were definitely on everybody's radar.
The Divas Revolution rolling on. These ladies raised the bar.
I had other superstars noticing how I handled myself in the ring. You'd hear rumors like, now we got everyone's attention.
At around the same time, the Give Divas a Chance hashtag really took off.
There was a match on Raw, Paige and Emma versus the Bella Twins, and it only lasted around 30 seconds.
Everyone's been talking about the hashtag Give Divas a Chance.
The WWE Universe, who had been watching not just WWE's women's division in action, but now also people like us in NXT. They knew that we were capable of more.
It is my honor to introduce to you tonight's first main event for the NXT Women's Championship.
This kind of match is why our women are co-main eventing tonight.
Bayley and I were scheduled to compete for the NXT Women's Championship. And we were willing to do whatever it took to beat each other, no matter how long it lasted, no matter how intense it got. And I wasn't gonna let an opportunity like that slip away.
All eyes were on us. The world asked WWE to give us a chance, and now we got it. And I wasn't gonna waste it. I had to win.
But you gotta say, one of the best matches in NXT history.
The first of two main events here in Brooklyn. A few moments ago, Stephanie McMahon said she wanted a revolution, and that revolution started here at NXT.
The revolution being spearheaded by the likes of Sasha Banks and Bayley. Extraordinary women who give it their all and leave everything in that ring night after night.
I have to echo the sentiments of Triple H from earlier today. We don't put our women in the main event. Our women are the main event.
The title's on the line. NXT Women's Championship. The boss, Sasha Banks, versus the ultimate underdog, Bayley.
Oh, and she turns it around.
Float over and do it.
Oh, man.
Ooh, got her.
Hurricanrana. Carefully measured knee drop.
Producing a trampling. DDT!
Fight. These two know each other about as well as anybody.
The history between these two goes back for years, doesn't it, Renee?
Yeah, they both joined NXT around the same time, have battled each other on numerous occasions, but their paths to getting to this main event have been completely different.
Hurricanrana.
Bayley's setting a very good pace now.
She's able to turn it on at will.
What grace! Float over into the...
Goes for it again!
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
And again!
Head crank. And this incredible match continues. Bayley driven into the corner.
Bayley's certainly bringing the best that she's got, but it's just not enough to take down the boss.
The boss is so confident in her element right now, and Bayley's taking the brunt of it.
Whoa.
Bayley starting to fire up. Bayley showing some life. And now it's Banks face first off the turnbuckle.
Where the hell's this even coming from?
Bayley, an incredible resilience being shown here.
Bayley's got Banks hung up in the tree of woe.
This could be Bayley's moment.
Look out, boss.
Oh, Bayley with an elbow.
Momentum switching in this match.
Banks is down.
This has got to be it.
Cover for Bayley and a kick out.
Oh, God, I had a heart attack there.
Byron, looking at Sasha Banks and Bayley, do you think that Sasha is still underestimating Bayley?
I think she is. Sasha could get in Bayley's face and talk all the trash she wants about being better. And Bayley is tired of hearing that, tired of being disrespected.
Byron, there's a reason why Sasha's on Raw and SmackDown and Bayley's not. You want to know the biggest difference between Sasha Banks and Bayley? It's the NXT Women's Championship. The title's a reality for Sasha and a dream for Bayley.
Oh, what an elbow drop!
Graves, I gotta argue what you said about the differences between Sasha and Bayley. Dreams come true all the time in NXT, so why not Bayley? Why not a girl who's dreamed about this moment since she was 11?
Sasha said it best when she said, "I'm sorry, Bayley, this isn't a fairy tale, okay?" Look at this!
Elbow drop with authority. Remember, Bayley had to go through Charlotte and Becky Lynch to become the #1 contender.
Sasha Banks telling Bayley, you're just not good enough. That Becky Lynch and Charlotte were threats. You are not a threat.
Hey, that's just more fuel for Bayley's fire. There's only so many times you can take being mislabeled and misjudged and not being taken seriously. Believe me, Bayley's had enough.
I agree. I mean, come on. You defeat women of Charlotte and Becky's caliber and still don't receive the respect of the champion? It should dig at Bayley. I completely understand.
And Bayley evades that one.
Do you guys honestly believe the NXT Universe wants to see a headband-wearing little girl as their champion? Because that's what we'll get if Bayley wins.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a good headband on a girl.
Bayley sends her opponent outside the ring.
If the hugger has her in her sights.
Boom! Baseball slide right through the corner. This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors.
It is down to who still has the energy, the resolve to put the pedal to the metal. Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
Back now inside the ring. Guys, have you noticed Bayley's wrist gear?
Yeah, I actually saw it earlier today. Bayley wanted to make sure that we pointed it out for her. It's a tribute to Dusty Rhodes. Obviously a man who's a big part of NXT, a huge inspiration to every competitor here in NXT. A fitting tribute to the Dream.
Yeah, Dusty had an influence on the boss's career too. Dusty helped Sasha realize she was the boss and that she didn't need anybody else.
Just stretching and stretching. In the corner now.
Over and over again.
If you ask me, Sasha Banks is going to try to find a way to intimidate Bayley.
I'll tell you why Sasha Banks has been aggressive as of late. She's had a stranglehold on the NXT Women's Championship for the last 7 months.
Yeah, we've seen Sasha have no problem rubbing that fact in Bayley's face. Press.
By God, Baron. Bayley on the offensive.
Bayley, what a right hand.
And there's more to come. Hot shot stunner. 2. That polka-dotted wrist gear we mentioned isn't only a tribute. Remember, Bayley had a hand injury that put her on the shelf for 2 months. Is it something she still worries about?
Yeah, I think Bayley is more dialed in and focused than we've ever seen her. I think her adrenaline overrides any worries that she might have.
6.
Byron, where do you think this unrelenting hatred Sasha Banks has for Bayley comes from?
I honestly believe that Sasha Banks sees a bit of herself in Bayley.
Look at Bayley and Sasha. This has been one hell of a match. Bayley with the elbow. Sasha hung on.
Once again to the injured hand. Brilliant strategy by Banks.
Just a clear bullseye for the champ to capitalize on.
Well, this is the beginning of the end for the huggable one. Look at this ruthlessness from Banks.
Yeah, but that's why Sasha Banks is known as the boss. Taking over here.
Poor Bayley, this is such a bad situation for her right now. Sasha just focusing on that injured hand.
Terrible situation.
There is no feasible way for Bayley to win a fight with one hand against Sasha Banks.
I wouldn't discount Bayley just yet, Grace. I mean, yeah, she's in a bit of trouble right now. She's still got fight in her.
Your eyes working okay, Renee? Now is the time to start discounting Bayley. She's done.
Oh, no!
The steps!
This is bad news for Bayley.
Banks just taking her time.
Sasha Banks now just torturing the challenger. Oh, God!
Yeah, I don't know how Bayley's gonna come back from this one. I mean, her hand's done. Imagine what that's gonna do to the rest of your body.
Bayley in serious trouble, and now what is Banks doing?
Unfortunately, the feel-good story will not have a happy ending.
Oh my God, she may have a broken hand. A relentless assault by Banks.
I have never seen the champ this aggressive, this ruthless.
Bayley is in trouble. Bayley is hurt.
The official's thinking about stopping this one with good reason.
I don't know how Bayley can come back right now. I mean, you can't gain any momentum after that. Oh, my God!
Oh, my God! Now back to the ring. Monkey flip.
Oh, Bayley caught her.
Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. And Bayley evades that one.
This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Taking it to the midsection.
These attacks to the core are clearly having an effect here, Cole.
Elbow smash.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor.
Leg drop guillotine. Bayley showing she's more than hugs.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
Here it comes, looking for the Bayley to belly. Sasha Banks sinking down her weight. Banks
Rolls through, shoulders down. Oh! Trying to hang on.
Great counter by Banks.
Oh! Face first. Sasha.
Oh, this is it. This has got to be it. Can Bayley hang in there?
Banks statement.
This is where the fairy tale ends.
Is Bayley gonna tap?
Sasha Banks trying to snuff out the hopes and dreams of Bayley.
Sasha
Look
Banks
at
having
this.
none of it.
A ruthless boss just stomping on the injured hand. Thanks for coming, Bayley.
How the hell is Bayley still in this match?
Banks counters back to the center of the ring, but no!
Oh!
Reversal! What a reversal! What a counter!
Bayley with the Banks statement.
Locked in.
Can you imagine beating Sasha with her own finishing move, her own submission move?
We humiliate the boss. Sasha luckily makes it to the rope, forcing the break. The damage has been done.
Oh, what's Bayley got to do now? What's the next move?
This is truly awesome.
In a weakened state here, guys. A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. Whoa, it's another reversal.
Bayley on the offensive.
Oh, smash! Boom!
Right between the eyes.
Shin breaker. Bayley's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Oh my God, look at Sasha Banks, just like Byron in his jump. Big ripped. That's gotta be it. Bayley barely manages the kick out. That's way too close.
Sasha Banks is...
Trademark backstabber from the boss. Too close to the ropes.
A quick reversal by Bayley. Oh, Bayley planning her. That is a great reversal. Set buffeting. Hurricanrana. Oh, what for? Changes her fortune there. Look at this. Boom, nice.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock.
She returns the favor there.
A striking blow. Boom!
Here comes Sasha. Boss time. The boss is giving some serious orders right now. There it is. Belly to belly. We can have a new champion.
Sasha Banks is in a bad way now.
The boss looks terrible at the moment. Look at shoulders down. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Wow, and Sasha has seen better days, but she's still alive. And that's all that matters right now.
Oh, and here comes Bayley. And look at Bayley go.
Picking up the pace. This is where she's at her best.
Incredible momentum shift here. And Bayley had a chance there, but came up short. Oh, and Bayley trying to build some momentum, trying to climb back into this match, and this could be her opportunity, Corey.
Bayley's got the pedal to the metal, full speed ahead. Here she comes. Look at Sasha Banks.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
Russian leg sweep. Oh, targeting the stomach.
Kick right to the leg. And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Watch out!
Bloody bulldog. Buckle. From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
And at some point, she's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put her away.
And Bayley evades that one.
Things aren't looking good for her. Bayley on the offensive. And here's Bayley.
Bayley's got to be looking for something big here.
What do you think she's thinking about doing here, Bayley?
Anything she wants, she's in complete control. Oh my God, heading up top.
I'm not sure I like what's about to happen here. Bayley has got something crazy in mind.
I kind of love it.
Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
The horrible one.
Bayley Plex. Oh, here he comes. Belly to belly. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
But now, is it enough here? 1, 2, 3. Bayley's done it. Bayley's done it. The culmination of years of verbal abuse, being told you are just not good enough. Bayley shook everything off, stuck to her guns, and is now the new NXT Women's Champion.
The dream of an 11-year-old girl from San Jose, California, who's now established herself as the new boss of NXT, your new champion.
We found out what lengths Bayley was willing to go through to achieve her dream, to dethrone the boss, to become NXT Women's Champion. Credit where it's due, guys. She's not my favorite, but she withstood everything the boss had. And